To my channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Martin. I play The Sims, and today I'm going to be doing a video that I have did before. So before I get into that, today is November 29th, 2021. It is 7:17 p.m. Today I'm going to be doing a cast video. You see the title, you see everything, you see Christmas LP, Meet the Paris's. Yes, y'all. So yeah, Meet the Paris family. I mean, they're not ready yet. They'll be ready at the end of the video, but you know, they're in the making. So yes, I'm going to be starting a Christmas LP. So pretty much I wanted to touch base on one thing. So I have a video that will be coming out. I don't know when I'll be putting that out because it is Runaway Team Part 25. Considering how everything is going to be played out this month, I'm pretty sure you guys won't be getting this video up until January. Which is like, what? Like, why are we not getting this? You know what I'm saying? I severely do apologize, but this series is going to be taking up the entire month of December. So the reason why I decided that I was going to do this series is because I think I need a break from all of my other series. I told y'all in my video where I talked about me coming back to YouTube and like where I've been and why I've been gone. I've been really depressed and stuff, and I think I just need a little bit of a break from that. I think I need something different, a series that won't last forever, a series that is just for the season. I think I need to get into the festive season, the holiday. So, yeah, I wanted to do a series that was only strictly for Christmas or in New Year's, and that is going to be this series. So this series is going to be called Christmas with the Parises. The Paris family is a family of 5 consisting of a dad, a mom, a son, a daughter, and a dog. And pretty much this series will be going through December, so there will probably be 5 to 6, 6 to 7. I would say more than likely it will be 6 to 7 than 5 to 6. 6 to 7 episodes going through the month of December. So this series will follow Christmas IRL, which means that the video that is for Christmas will come out on December 25th, and the video for New Year's will come out on January 1st. And the January 1st video will be the last video for this series, and it'll be completely done. So this is only for the holidays, okay? So I made this whole family, decorate their whole houses, all this, just for 6 or 7 videos, you know, whatever. But yeah, so I really just wanted to do this, like I said, to give myself a break from all my other let's plays and all this stuff. So this will strictly be only for Christmas. So before I get into that, I'm gonna talk more about the family, and then we're going to talk about what we're gonna be doing in this series necessarily. So like I said, this family consists of 5. We're gonna talk about Martin and Brandy's background. So Martin is the only child as far as he knows. He was put up for adoption pretty young, but as far as he can remember, his parents are not in his life because they are deceased. But y'all know how shit go. This ain't no damn. We ain't trying to figure out no murder mystery between him and his parents. Like, this ain't goddamn NCIS. If you can see the hand motion I'm doing in real life, I swear to motherfucking God, y'all be dying right now. But this ain't no shit. We ain't trying to figure none of that out. We just trying to have a good Christmas. But so as far as he knows, his parents are deceased. He was put up for adoption really young, so he doesn't have any siblings. But he did kind of grow up a little stable. He was able to get through high school, go to college, and all that stuff, which is where he met Brandy. Now Brandy is mommy, Martin and Brandy. Period. Okay, so Brandy, she is very different from Martin as far as childhood. She came from a pretty toxic household. She did have siblings, mom, dad in her life, uncles, aunts, and all that stuff, but to her, it was just not ideal for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people can't get down with the get down. They either too fake, or they do this, or they talk too much shit, or whatever the case may be. Brandy, whatever it was, just couldn't get down with the get down. So she just was like, you know what? Y'all toxic as fuck. Y'all just think as hell. I don't want to hang around that shit no more. So when she met Martin in college, they were friends for a very long time, and then they ended up getting together. You know, They moved in together, moved into a little apartment. They were just, you know, living their life, starting their lives off. And she kind of was just really happy just to get away from her family because she had been living with her mom and her dad her entire life. And pretty much she was almost like the same as Martin as far as like schooling and stuff. But she was dumbfounded because of how like terrible in her eyes her family was. She really didn't know how to live life as far as like doing certain stuff, buying a house and doing all of that. So she really just didn't have anywhere to go. So she just stayed under her parents' roof for longer than expected. Um, but when she met Martin, she was able to kind of let go of that toxic part of her life and then moving with, well, not moving with him, but they ended up like getting an apartment together and living together, whatever. So I severely apologize. I will go over this in the first video, but I do not remember what Martin's career is. I know he's the overseer of something. I know he make like $170 an hour. Look, this family is wealthy, okay? But I don't know what his job is per se. But we will go over that in the first video. Martin, he started this job and so did Brandy. Brandy loves to cook. She is the best cook that you will ever, okay, ever see. Okay, nobody can cook people Brandy type stuff. So she let it cook, she let it bake, and she's just really the baking type. So she had a job working, cooking, baking at a restaurant and all that. And she was just really just loving her job. So she ended up getting pregnant with her first son, 𝓀𝓱. And during her pregnancy, she experienced a lot of complications as far as like with her health and her body. And she felt that it was best for her to just quit her job and focus on her health. And you know, get through her pregnancy first before she decided to try to hop back into getting into working. So after she had 𝓀𝓱, she found that she didn't really want to work, and Martin wasn't forcing her to work. It was actually a lot better having her at home than having her working. For Martin and for Brandy, it wasn't just like one sided or whatever. So she just found that she just loved being at home. She loved spending time with her kid, and she kind of just didn't want to let that go just yet. So she kind of been putting off going back to work. But after a while, she was like, "Fuck it, I don't want to go back." And Martin was just like, "You don't have to. I make enough money for all of us to live and not have no damn job for the rest of our lives," type shit. Like that's the mentality Martin was getting. That's the mentality Martin was putting out. You know, like I make all this money. We fine. We okay. Okay. So when 𝓀𝓱 was not little, but he was big enough, they moved to Mount Kohlrabi. Like I said, they were living in this apartment. They ended up saving up a lot of money and they ended up moving to Mount Kohlrabi. Okay. This family ended up becoming very close. They're very close. Which is really rare. I'm not trying to like talk about like wealthier families, but a lot of the times when it comes to wealthier families, they be really discombobulated. There's something going on with the kids don't like the parents, the kids don't like each other, or the parents got something going on, or whatever the case may be. It's really rare to find wealthier families that ain't got no, you know, shit like that. Like, I know it's the Sims, but I'm just saying, like, even in IRL, it's just hard to find a lot. Because a lot of the times, either the dad get caught up in some stuff, or the mom, or the money get in the way. It's sometimes, like, with poor families, you see a better connection between them because a lot of the times, like, you can't, like, a lot of money is really, I'm not gonna really get into it, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. A lot of the times, like when you don't have nothing, it gives you something. If you grew up poor or if you grew up like whatever, you could probably understand that without me having to explain it as much. But what I'm trying to say is, a lot of the times when you see wealthy families, um, it's always like an issue between, like, I'm not saying that people don't have issues. I'm not saying that, but a lot of the times, like with wealthier families, they have more issues with their families because money is always something that gets into it, or they neglect people's feelings because they think just because, oh, you buy your kids or so you get your kids that they supposed to be grateful. I'm not saying that poor families don't do that, but it shows a lot with wealthier families, and with their kids always, a lot of the time they be stubborn and all that stuff. But with this family, no, this family is really like, they're really close. They always like shared their feelings, talked about their feelings. They always got that out on the table. So really, they're just a really good family. I'm not trying to hype them up too much because I don't know what's gonna be happening in this series, But yeah, I'm just saying, like, they look like they really good. Okay. So they moved to 𝓂𝓮𝓂, which that it's very cold here. They love the cold though. They love the cold. So they ended up getting a dog, which is Yuri. Yuri was brought into the family when Brandy was pregnant with their daughter Anari. So Yuri was brought into the family. Yuri was gifted to Yoshan, and Yuri is Yoshan's dog, pretty much. They all take care of her, obviously, but Yoshan obviously shows the most interesting Yuri. No, but yeah, so pretty much Yuri is Yoshan's dog. Um, but yeah, so she was pregnant with Anari when they moved to 𝓂𝓮𝓂. They got um Yuri, and then she had Anari and all this stuff. So pretty much they haven't been living in 𝓂𝓮𝓂 for a while, probably about like 3 years. But ever since they've lived in Malcolm 3 or 4 years, ever since they lived in 𝓂𝓮𝓂, they found that they have become more festive. Okay, they love Christmas. This family is in love with Christmas. Okay, so their house is very festive. They love to be in the cold, and Christmas in 𝓂𝓮𝓂 just is different because it's just snowy and cold, and it's just different, just a type of winter. So Christmas is about to be a little different. But yeah, so this family really adores Christmas. When I show you their house, it is gonna be very festive. Okay, every inch of their house, even their rooms, their bedrooms, festive, bathrooms, festive. Every room in this house is very festive. You can just tell this family loves and adores Christmas. And if you haven't told already about this video, the family's collective favorite color is red. They love red. Um, Everything about this family is just, I love them. I love everything about them, to be honest. Like, I always try to give my Sims bad traits and make them unique in some kind of way. I might change Yoshan's traits, because I don't think he has a bad trait. But I try to give all my Sims at least one bad trait just so that they can be unique. But like, I love them. This family is just gorgeous. Um, but yeah, so as far as the series goes, like I said, this would be about 6 or 7 videos. I don't know the date of every video, but I know for a fact that one video will be coming out on the 25th, and the other will be coming out on the first. That's what I know for a fact. But to talk more about the series, so I'm not gonna talk about what we're gonna be doing in this series, but pretty much it's just gonna be like Christmas, just with a different family that y'all have never seen before, that I've never played before. And for this, we're going to focus just mainly on Christmas. So we're not gonna get into family drama. If it comes along, then we will deal with it. But I'm not trying to. I wanted to just be kind of like an outlet for me, mainly to let go and to kind of like start over. Just do something that I can just play and then go. Okay, so I'm not saying that this family won't come back for any reason, but their main purpose right now is gonna be served by spending Christmas with my ass. So yeah. But yeah, so this is pretty much going to be the Christmas Let's Play. Like I said, I'm not gonna talk about what we're gonna do in the series. Um, but yeah, pretty much that's it. I think I've touched bases on pretty much everything. I'm gonna talk about everything else in the first video, like their traits and things that they're interested in, and what we're gonna be doing. But I think I've touched base on pretty much everything that y'all need to know about the series, their backgrounds, what they got going on. To talk more about the Sims, Martin, he's pretty, like I told y'all, he been bringing in the money, but on the side of that, he is a pretty sporty guy. He likes playing basketball. He's really impulsive. I remember I gave him that trait. I also gave him the smart trait. I don't remember his other two traits. Y'all have already seen them, but I'm not like watching the video over as I'm recording this. Brandy is a good cook. She has a trait that makes her like think she's like the queen bee of everybody. Like, I don't know, but that's a trait that she has. Yoshan, like I said, I might have to change one of his traits, but he's a pretty nerdy kid. He does really good in school. He's just, ideally, quote unquote, perfect child. But yeah, so he does really good in school. He likes to read. He's trying to get into sports a little bit more with his father, but as far as that, he pretty much just likes to read. And Inari is the spoiled brat, the spoiled brat, okay? But Inari is also an angel, okay? She's spoiled, but she's an angel. And Yuri, can't forget Yuri. Yuri is aggressive, but she's also really loyal. I don't remember her third trait, but I know that she has aggressive and she's loyal. But yes, so that is the family. Hopefully y'all enjoy the rest of this video. Make sure that y'all follow me on all my social medias. I have that all in my about tab if y'all want to go check that out. But I will be seeing y'all in the first video of this, which will most likely come out Saturday of this week. Like I said, today is the 29th of November, so this video will come out the first, more than likely the first or the second, and the first episode of this series will more than likely come out Saturday. I don't know what day Saturday is. I think Saturday is the 3rd or the 4th, but whichever day that is, Saturday, y'all most likely will be getting this video. If I don't get it Saturday, then y'all will definitely get it Sunday. But yeah, so hopefully y'all will enjoy this series. I think that I will enjoy it. I, like I said, adore this family. Like I said, make sure you follow me on social media, and I will see y'all in the first video of this series. Push it.